I'm getting ready to embark on a roughly 40-mile overnight solo bikepacking journey. It's a route I've done before, roughly from Todd, North Carolina to Damascus, Virginia. It's probably a little more than half, it's a little more than half gravel. There is some riding on the streets. I had such a great time doing it, I'm gonna do it again. And like all these videos and all these bike rides, there's always something different, so stick around and enjoy this. Okay, getting ready to start. Once again, the bike is fully loaded. All I have is one change of clothes, my camping gear, my sleeping gear, my cooking gear, and I'm fully loaded. But it's gonna be so much fun. A little bit of rain, getting ready to start right now. Okay, I'm a fair weather cyclist. I literally was starting and this rain came, so I'm gonna let it pass. It doesn't look like it's a big storm. Looks like it's just an isolated storm. Why get wet if it's gonna be gone in a few minutes? So we'll let it pass and see what happens. Okay, sun is back out. Raining a little bit now, but it's basically passed. Just waited 30 minutes rather than just do that so I can be dry rather than wet. Let's get going. Went from 68 degrees and raining, a little bit chilly, to hot and sticky. Probably low 80s now. The sun's out, very humid after this rainstorm. Well, I am not complaining. I'll take this. About 5 miles in, we got our first gravel section coming up. First Christmas tree farm I've come to. At the beginning of a pretty good little climb going here. Okay, here's the section that gets up to 22%. Made it about to the same place as last time. Yes. The grade just too steep for this old guy, this heavy bike. That climb wasn't near as bad as I remember it being. It was just that last shoot. Couple hundred yards, it was really steep, but I could bike the rest of it, and it wasn't a long slug, so it was enjoyable. Got a little rain shower trying to pass through here. I hope it's little. Never know. Okay, got the rain jacket on. This is the fourth cemetery in the middle of nowhere that I've passed. said 16 miles. I've seen one car, I think. That was on a gravel section. Got the, I don't know if you can see this, but the climb's getting ready to start, the second big climb. Most of the uphill is in 2 climbs on this route. It's around 2,500 feet of climbing, but it's concentrated with these 2 climbs. Gonna take a little break, get a little Slim Jim. As I was catching a snack, I was just looking at the profile. I've climbed 1,700 plus feet in a little over 16 miles, and I'm at the bottom of about an 800-foot climb right now. So this is the other big climb. I think all the climbing's done after this, but this is a pretty significant one coming up. Oh, that's nice. Entering Virginia, leaving North Carolina. Getting close. Those are getting close to the harvest. And here we are, Mount Rogers National Recreation Area, White Top Station. This is the top of the Virginia Creeper Trail. This trail will lead down to Damascus. Ah. 17 miles, all downhill, gentle downhill. So this is an old railroad trail. It's called the Virginia Creeper. And the train ran from, let's see, Abingdon to Todd, which is, I left from just outside of Todd. So it's kind of neat. It is amazing. You don't have to pedal one single stroke, and rarely do you have to brake. It's just a perfect low grade descent down a beautiful trail. The stream will be running alongside us here in a minute. I don't know how, but I think I missed a turn. I came to the end, and I've been on this trail before. It gets straight into Damascus, and there was a car on the trail. There's not supposed to be any cars on the Creeper Trail. That's so bizarre. I have to go back. I don't know what I did. I took a wrong turn. I just asked the guy in the car. There was a car on the what I thought was the Creeper Trail. He just passed me again, and he said, yeah, you missed a turn. I didn't know there's any turns on the Creeper Trail. So anyway, I'll go back up and try to figure that out. Even though it's not the Creeper Trail, it's still a pretty gravel road. I'm not sure how far back I have to go, but I gotta find it. Okay, I came from that direction. Across this road, and there's a big sign that says Creeper Trail that way. I went that way. Let's see, 2 miles wrong direction, so 4 miles total. All right, I'm back on track. That's where I was, over there, other side of the river. I did just pass the Appalachian Trail back there before that bridge. Okay, let's make sure we go the right way this time. It's gotta be this one, yeah. Creeper Trail this way. There's Hellbenders. We had lunch there last time. They're closed. Now the dilemma is I'm going to be running out of daylight in less than an hour, and I've got about 5 miles left to get to Damascus. I can camp out anywhere. I've got everything I need, but if I go to Damascus, I can get a beer. Tough call here. Gotta decide soon. Okay, coming into Damascus. Well, that detour, a wrong turn, messed me up. I don't have time for a beer, so I'm about to cook my own food, and that's okay. We'll go camping. We'll go find a campsite now. But I made it to Damascus. I'm at a little over 41 miles, so we'll head back in and find us a campsite while it's still light. Okay, I think I got me a spot. Nestled back here in the woods right by the stream. Sort of on the trail, but I think that looks like a flat spot right there. So that's it. I'm wiped out. Tired, I'm hungry, sleeping. Got my tent set up. That's good. Just cook some dinner and then I'm probably gonna go to bed. It's gonna be dark here in a few minutes. Oh man, there's a lot to do, but actually it's really not. I just wish somebody would just cook my dinner for me and I can curl up in the bed. Get ready to cook or figure it out, try to cook. So I got all my stuff here, gonna get my lighter, my stove going, boil some water. And for dinner we're having rice and chicken. Throwing some ramen noodles. Man, you can't beat that, can you? How cool is this? Alright. Well, I may be going to bed hungry. Seems to be a problem with my stove. I've got it turned off, but when I screw it in, all the gas escapes. And then when I turn it all the way up, it escapes as well. So I may be going to bed hungry. That's not good. I don't know why, but it decided to work that time. Good old fresh stream water. Can't beat that. Get that filled up and get that started. Then fill up my bottles as well. Huh. Don't know if you can see that. Well, we got 3 moths in there, so I think I'm gonna start it on that. Okay, water is boiled with no moths this time. I'm gonna put the water, boiling water into my pouch and stir this up, wait 15 minutes, and hopefully eat some good chicken and stuff. All right, well, the first course is cooking. The rice and chicken, I think is what it is, yeah. Rice and chicken. Cook up some noodles as well. I'm hungry. Oh, that's so good. It's supposed to be 4 servings. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it all. But 2 servings of ramen and 2 servings of chicken and rice. Oh man. Whew, it just feels good to eat every single drop of that. 4 servings. And drink all the water that was in it. Oh man. Sleep good tonight, I think. Oh, that's good. I just gotta get all this stuff packed up and get my beer bag hung and go to bed. Good morning. Had this beautiful sound of a gentle rushing stream all night. Very pleasant. I would have slept okay. I didn't sleep bad, just the mattress deflated. I blew it up twice and it still deflated. But my own fault, because I knew it wasn't working very well. I still brought it. Anyway, it's time to get going. It's almost sunrise. I'm going to see if I can forego breakfast and just pack up and eat a bunch of snacks until I get home. Get my bear bag down. That's where I slept. Nice piece of ground right by the river. Wonderful hearing that all night. All packed up and ready to go. Another real bonehead thing I've done. You'd think I'd learn from my mistakes, but I don't seem to learn. I did this trip, exact one, about 2 months ago, and I didn't bring the return directions then, but at least I brought written paper, turn-by-turn steps, and I knew how far it was from each turn, half a mile, 1.6 miles. Once again, I didn't bring the return directions, but this time I didn't even bring the written directions, so I really don't know how to get home. I'm just gonna have to hopefully remember it from these last 2 trips. And there's no cell service, and I can't get GPS, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just hope I get it right. It does look like another great day for a bike ride, so just gonna enjoy what I can. That's where I turned the wrong way. This time, I'm going to stay on the Creeper Trail. Okay, made it back to White Top at the top. The end of the trail, and from here I'll just take the trail back 21 miles if I can find it. Not a trail anymore. I don't even know the street names, much less. Alright, here's the North Carolina Virginia border right here, heading back into Ashe County, North Carolina. First potential mistake. I remember this one. Yeah, I go this way. That's good. I know I'm on the right trail, because I remember this house has this spectacular view. It was a little over 1,800 feet of climbing in the first 16 miles. The Creeper Trail is just, it's a very low grade. I think it's 1% to 2%, but it's all uphill. It was over, it was 12 miles that had 1,300 feet of climbing just up the Creeper Trail. I'm surprised about that. All right, I remember this turn as well. Okay, just turned on to another road and I recognized it, so I'm feeling pretty good so far. Back to the gravel. These dirt roads are so nice. They're gravel, but really, gravel's all been pushed to the side, so it's just smooth dirt. And all the unpaved portions I've been on have been like this. That is the only house on this road. I've been climbing for about 1.5 miles. Haven't seen another house. Seen a cemetery. It's just that house. Gone 2,730 feet of climbing in 22 miles. That last stretch right there from that driveway up to here was between 12 and 15%. Got about 10 miles left. I think all the climbing is done pretty much. Just a few little hills, but now I get some big downhills in the gravel, and then flattish after that. That's almost the end. I've got looks like about less than 4 miles to my final destination. So the rest is just on the road, relatively flat, a little bit of uphill.